Then, so 2 trades today, 2 longs, one stopped out, and one not stopped at break even, but I raised my stop and got taken out of trailing stock pretty much. So I think it was 100 minus 169 pips on the first one, and then plus 160 on the second one. So we took overall minus 9 pips today, which was like 19 quid. So yeah, ultimately I made most of the loss back, so it's fine. I did just get fucking wicked out, lower than my stop, and yeah, I lost a bit more than I wanted to on that, which is a bit annoying. Even though, well, I made 40 something quid on it, but yeah, it should have been like 53, which is a bit annoying, but not the end of the day, to be honest. So looking at the actual setups today, initial targets were previous daily high up here, and let's get into it. So what we're looking at is that's Thursday. So once again, we accumulated during Asia session, manipulated down in London, and then at that time we swept this here, this low, yesterday's London low, and then I think on a 15:30 3 minute, that was it. So on the 3 minute we had the inverse fair value gap here. We then pushed up, broke structure here. We also had, this is a 15-minute order block, I think, or breaker block. Yeah, so we got this 15-minute order block which coincided within a 30-minute fair value gap. And that was my first entry here. And yeah, so I had these levels marked out. I wanted to see this high taken, which it was, and then we got the retracement in the AM session. And during that time, it got wicked out, and price went on to sweep these relative equal lows down here. So this was another level that I had marked out as a potential place where, you know, could get stopped out if the trade goes the other way. That's where price is going to go. That's what happened. Took out this low here, and then didn't quite take this low. I might just check on NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, it just swept that low there. And yeah, so let's have a look. Let's put the, okay, drawings are on. So as expected, I was waiting for a little bit of consolidation during this time here, between AM session and then London. Got the push up with PPI news at 8:30, which is 1:30 New York time. Created this 5-minute, was it 15-minute or 5-minute? 3-minute? No, what is it? 30-minute inverse after this fair value gap. So I was looking hopefully for a retracement into this fair value gap before the push up here. This would have been about 100 quid profit. And no, this would have been like 120 at this point. This was about £80 running profit here. But yeah, ultimately I'm happy with how I traded today. I traded the model. It played out twice. So you can imagine previous daily low was around here. So you can see it traded down, broke up, push up, you know what I mean? Now, we did have this area of imbalance, this area, and this inverse fair value gap up here, which I was hoping, well, I was anticipating that price would gradually just work its way through each one today. And, you know, this could be something that we see play out into tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. So, yeah, ultimately, after I got stopped out on this one, this was like minus £61, and then this was like 42. Just got wicked out here. I had my stop just around here on a 15-minute. I think it was just, yeah, below this imbalance. And yeah, not bad, not bad. So I think we're still up for the week, like 20 quid or something for the week. So it's not massive, but yeah, just one of those 2 trades. The reason I got back in on this one So the entry was around 12 o'clock in the lunch hour. I still felt that, you know, price was going to come back up to this level. As I got more into this trade here, I adjusted my expectations and I moved my TP to this this swing high here rather than the previous daily high. Reason for that being this 4-hour fair value gap here. I wanted to see price come up and take that. That would have been me out and done for the day, up like 30 quid or something, rather than losing 20 on the day or 19 on the day. So it is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, we see this candle come down, sweep this in this area here, and then push up. So yeah, mate. I think I'm going to chill out for a couple of days now on the charts. Only took these two both because they were the same at the entry forming on the second trade. You know, we traded back down below the previous daily low. We got the 5-minute inverse fair value gap here, and then I think this was a 3-minute fair value gap just here. Traded in, and then there's a big push. I wanted to get in here, but I was a bit hesitant. You know, obviously having just been stopped out, like 15 minutes before that. So I was just looking to see what happened around here because we had this imbalance and wasn't sure, maybe, you know, we could push further down. Eventually I was just like, you know what, I'm still bullish. My idea is still the same. Hasn't been invalidated. It was just a sweep of liquidity, and, you know, I'm happy to get back in. And yeah, so ultimately minimized the losses today. It was well managed. Not mad about it. It's a bit of a bummer, like, you know what I mean? You sit, watch it all day, most of the day, come back to it, and then you just get stopped out for a loss when it looked like price was going to go your favor in my way. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. It happens, part of the game. And yeah, I'm still anticipating that maybe we do see price come down into this little imbalance. Get out of the way. This little imbalance here, and then push up. I wouldn't be surprised. As the PM session went on, I was gradually just trailing my stop, to be honest. I moved it from here to the bottom of this low to then break even to below this low here. And then as we pushed up, I went to the gym around this time, so I just moved it up a tiny bit more and just let it do its thing. And yeah, ultimately that's pretty much everything today. I don't have much on NASDAQ. I wasn't really paying too much attention to NASDAQ. I mean, yeah, this filled the 4-hour imbalance way beforehand, so it's just, yeah, it's a bit of a consolidation day at the moment. Well, at the moment the market is consolidating quite a bit. As you can see, we've just been chopping in between the ranges, so it has been quite good for the setups in terms of, you know, the formations of it. A bit more likely that you'll take the previous daily high, previous daily low because of this movement. But yeah, we are still sitting above all-time highs. I wouldn't be surprised if we do see a pullback, maybe to around this imbalance here, just above this structure, before further move up, or, you know, continuation downwards. And yeah, mate, I think that's going to do it for me. Bit of a later video just because I was waiting for this trade to see if it would play out today, and yeah, just got stopped out before. So with all that being said, I will review everything that's gone on, and I will catch you tomorrow.